Hello everyone, welcome back to Creation Lab, and today I'm going to dip my toes into yet another fandom which is also very relevant to my childhood, and that is the BCU, or Barbie Cinematic Universe. If you know, you know. So I like especially the early 2000s, the early 2010s movies. Both are the movies I grew up with. Not that I don't like the newer ones. I do like Ken 2.0, I think he's called, or at least that's how I call him. I do like the relationship he has with Barbie and how they are friends turned lovers. But anyway, what's besides the point? Today we are going to talk about, from my understanding, a rather beloved movie, Princess Charm School. So, if you didn't know, Princess Charm School follows Blair, a waitress who works to provide for her adoptive mother and her sister, Emily. Emily is also adopted, but their sister. They're a family anyway. Emily is really interested in all things royalty, specifically the Princess Charm School. And this Princess Charm School holds an annual lottery where one lucky person can get a free scholarship, essentially, and become a Lady Royal, their version of a Lady in Waiting. Emily enrolls Blair in this lottery, and Blair, of course, wins thanks to Emily's shenanigans, and she just accepts to go because she understands this is a huge opportunity to offer her family a better life. At the Princess Charm School, she meets two new friends, her roommates, Isla and Courtney, who are in fact princesses, but we still befriend her. And she also meets Delancey, the heir to the throne of Gardenia. Her first days were catastrophic because Blair is quite clumsy and has a hard time at the Princess Charm School. And one day, one of the teachers, Dame Devin, confronts her. And after looking at Blair's face, Dame Devin has a realization. We're going to see that realization. And from that point on, she does everything she can to get Blair expelled, including talking to the principal, Alexandra Privet. However, the principal decides to tutor Blair instead of expelling her, and she actually succeeds. Blair gains the confidence to get through the program. As we are approaching the end of the year, we are treated to a tour of Gardenia Castle. And of course, Dame Devin once again tries to prevent it because she knows what we're going to find there, but they come anyway and find the portrait of Princess Isabella, the princess who mysteriously died in a car crash. And we realize Blair looks exactly like her, and after putting some details together, such as the fact that Blair was found on the doorstep of her adoptive mother on the day of a crash, they deduce she could be the lost Princess Sophia, who throughout the movie was rumored to still be alive even after the car crash. So they go on a heist, essentially to find the magic crown of Gardenia, which only lights up on the head of a true heir, so that could prove who is the true heir. However, they once again trapped by Dame Devin, but they managed to get out. And with the help of bully turned ally, Delancey Devin, the daughter of Dame Devin, Blair reveals she is indeed Princess Sophia. Now, let's talk about my theory about this movie. So, there is a scene where Blair tells her story, and essentially it goes that she was found on the doorstep by her adoptive mother, Mrs. Willows. But we also know she's found the same day the accident happened, because that's one of the clues we used. But we are never told who left her on those doorsteps, even though that's a rather important detail. Okay, I suppose because it was only a movie, they only had so much time. Of course, we didn't have time to extend the lore. This is why I think Princess Charm School should be a show, actually. But anyway, but I think the movie does have enough hints to point towards who saved Blair, and I think it was Alexander Privet, the principal. And here's why. So, as I said at the beginning, Blair had a hard time. She was generally quite catastrophic. But Miss Privet doesn't expel her, she tutors her. And now you could say this is out of a kindness of her heart, which it probably played a big part still. But before Miss Privet offers to tutor Blair, there is a scene where Blair tells her story, and we see that Mrs. Privet was listening. And the question is, why did they have that scene where Miss Privet overheard the story? Was it because she heard that Blair's reasoning is actually quite selfless, because she only wanted a chance to offer her family a better life? Or was there something more? Like, was that the point where she figured out, oh, this is Princess Sophia? Especially if she was the one who took the princess after the accident and left her on the doorstep, because she probably knew that if Dame Devon found out that the princess was still alive, that the princess would still be in danger. And after that, of course, she tutors her, and another very interesting scene is during the coronation ceremony or graduation ceremony for the school. So Dame Devon at one point tells Miss Privet, oh, this is going to be the best coronation day ever, and Miss Privet doesn't say anything, but you can see she's worried about something. Is she worried about Delancey becoming the new ruler of Gardenia? I mean, possibly, but uh, she knew that was going to happen all along, so I don't know why only now she would be shown to be worried about that. I think the way I read that scene is that she didn't see Blair come, and at that point I'm assuming she knew Blair was the lost princess. So of course she was worried that the secret isn't gonna come out. Now, why did Miss Privet save Princess Sophia? And why didn't she reveal what Dame Devin did? Or did she suspect Dame Devin at all? As I said earlier, she probably saved Princess Sophia because after the accident it was obvious that whoever did it will come after the Princess Valley. They found out she was alive, and of course Dame Devin, because Dame Devin actually is shown to genuinely have thought that Sophia died in a car crash. So, which is why she was so shocked when Blair showed up in the school. And I think maybe Mrs. Privet suspected Dame David, but I don't think she had proof, because if there was any sort of proof, Dame David would have been killed a long time ago. So this means that whatever exactly Dame David did, because it's not exactly clear how she orchestrated, but I'm assuming she paid someone to do the accident, and so she worked from the shadows so nobody could tell. Uh, but it's possible Miss Privet suspected Dame Devon, which is why throughout the movie we're shown to be often at odds. This is a thing in the movie, actually. Especially the introduction scene when we are talking to the students on the first day. It's actually really funny. They're dynamic.
Achieve it. Well, certainly. Students, Dame Devon.
So it's possible she might have suspected but had no proof until Dame Devon revealed it herself. So yeah, this is my small little theory on Princess Charm School. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye!